Hi, everyone. This is the Diving Temptress, PJ, coming to you from Space City, Texas. And I have a wonderful guest with me today. I want to introduce y'all to Alysha. Welcome, Alysha.
Guys,
So
hi.
this is Sip and Whip. I'm sipping a little cappuccino. What have you got, Alysha?
Got some water.
Oh my God, in a Texas size mug. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, she's a bit big.
We believe in big, don't we? Let's talk about wax versus the alternatives for wax.
Yeah. I prefer not the pink wax. What I'm using now is this.
Oh, it's a wax pen
Yes.
where you
And
buy just the tip.
Yes, I use these only on my AB drills because I've noticed over the years, I have noticed that the past few years that they've gotten a little bit better with creating them to where they don't. The foil will come off of these AB drills so easily. And if you use wax or if you use putty, you're taking the chance of it getting on there and taking all of the AB off.
All the extra shimmer. Yes.
Yes.
I did notice that on the first kit that I worked with.
I've noticed a lot of people will straight argue with you. No, I've never had that happen. That wax will never take that shimmer off that AB. Yes, it does.
And it's still on the wax within your pen.
Yes. And I've had people, well, I don't know why you're complaining about it a little bit because I spent $60 on this canvas because I put a whole lot of effort into it. I don't want some of that spark and that diminish and what makes it extra special and extra beautiful not to be there.
Hang on a sec. You like the pen head wax for AB drills?
I really don't like it. No. However,
I didn't like the way it released the drill either so much, but I'm going to use it on my ABs.
That's the only time I use it is on my ABs. And the only reason I use it on my ABs is because it's the only thing that doesn't take the extra shimmer off. Like this will leave a residue, like a waxy residue. But the best thing I can advise for that is if you have I'm trying to see if I got my little brush here. I use a little brush to clean right here.
I wonder if the disinfectant wipes or the baby wipes would take that residue off too.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And it's not hard to take off, but I would rather take off that residue than everything else take off the shimmer.
Right.
But I've tried.
So have you ever tried using glue dots?
Yes.
And what do you think about glue dots?
The worst thing to take off the shimmer. Glue dots are amazing on regular drills. Just like most of the putty's amazing on regular drills. It works fantastic, but it works so good that it peels off that extra shimmer layer. That's on the
so
AB.
if we set the AB drill issue off to the side, and we're only talking about whatever normal drills, crystal drills, or regular drills that or even fairy dust drills, it probably takes it off of fairy dust too, doesn't it?
No, I've actually not noticed anything taking off the fairy dust drills. I've been trying to check.
So we're going to set ABs off to the side for the rest of this part of the conversation.
Yeah.
How do you like the dots, the glue dots?
They're okay. They're not the worst. They're not the best. They're middle of the line. They are way better than the pink wax that comes with it. Even the DAC pink wax they say is better quality. I still think it sucks. I
got a couple of kits that came with like a lavender wax. Is there a difference between the colors?
I don't know. I think some companies actually make their own wax, and theirs is supposed to be better. And then there's somebody that just makes the generic wax. But from what I've seen, most of the waxes are relatively the same. Okay. Even the DAC wax is a little bit better, but it's still crap compared to anything else you can buy.
So you've been using this tip wax, the pen tip wax, exclusively for a while?
This right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all I'll use on my ABs because everything else, like I will try, like if I find a new company that has a new putty or something, I'll try them out. But
So what are you using
I
on
always
your
end up
standard DMC drills?
I use my favorite is it's called Alien Putty.
Alien Putty?
Yes, it looks like this.
Hang on, let me get you soloed here.
Okay, and what I do is I just take my
tweezer.
Yep. And I just take a very little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like this lasts forever if you don't overuse it. And then I just jam it down in there. And jam it and jam it.
And you want to make it flush, right?
Yes. And then to do that, I'll take my X-Acto knife. Now be careful. And I'll just cut it. And then I'll take that little extra bit that I cut off. Yeah. And it's usually the perfect amount to stick into this one.
So that you pretty much do 2 at one cut.
That very little bit of putty. Now, once you first start with the putty, you have to obviously stick more down in there in order to get it down in there. But once it's all down in there, now my advice is honestly stick something cheaper way down in there before you put the.
Well, that's a pretty big container. How many containers have you gone through?
This since I bought it.
So you haven't completely used up the very first lit up 10 of it.
I started using this. I want it in I'm trying to remember if it was the beginning of this year, the end of last year. I want a kit from a company that I follow on Facebook. Oh, there's a new putty company that came out within this last year. Her name is Patsy Putty.
Patsy Putty.
Patsy Putty, Patsy Putty, Putty. Okay. And she created her own putty, and I think she's actually quitting her job because it's been so successful.
Really?
A lot of people really like her putty, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm writing that down too.
I won a group, and I got this little make your own wall art kit. And it had some things in it, and it had this alien putty, which this alien putty comes from this company, Make Your Own Wall Art. So if you're wanting to buy the actual alien putty and not the knockoff, you would get it from this website.
Hang on. Make Your Own Wall
Art.com.
And is that a diamond painting thing or no?
Yes.
So Patsy Putty is an independent putty that you haven't actually tried yet.
No, I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard a lot.
Alien Putty you got from the Make Your Own Wall Art, and that's what you've been using, and you really like it.
Yes.
Okay.
But I have heard amazing things about the Patsy Putty, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it because, like, it sells out immediately. Like, as soon as it goes
you can't make enough, is what it is.
Yeah, she's actually putting restrictions on how many people can buy now because nobody
can many individual tins of putty you can buy.
Yeah, you can only buy.
She's not going to limit me or you. She's just going to say you can't buy more than one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Multiples or something. Which So I mean, now I actually might be able to get some and try it.
This is the Diving Temptress. I'm PJ. This is my buddy Alysha. I'm sipping cappuccino.
I'm sipping water.
This is awesome. We are going to have so many tips and tricks to help you take your diamond art painting to the next level. We're having a great time sipping and whipping. Alysha has just finished a monster-sized canvas. It's very impressive how quickly and how wonderfully she works. And she is a single placer kind of gal. Mm-hmm. Which is really amazing to me that she's this fast, placing one drill at a time. We're having a great time. You're going to love what you learn. You're going to have fun with us. Please subscribe, comment, like this video. There's going to be a lot more coming to you. And thank you very much for joining us on Sip and Whip.
Bye, guys.
Bye.